Hey everybody, and welcome to the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with your reading for Divine Masculine. So what we're getting here is masculine's energy. What is his most significant overall energy towards his feminine? What is he thinking? What is he feeling? And what's happening in his environment? Let's get started with the bottom of the deck. So what we see for Divine Masculine, and if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, please go to queenoflight1111.com. Bottom of the deck for Divine Masculine is the card of strategy. So when this strategy card comes out, this is all about making a plan. Okay, this is about, all right, I need to put things in order. I need to take the time to come into control. I need to add action items to my thoughts so that I can decide how I want to move forward. Because what does he want to do? He wants to rejuvenate this connection. Okay, he wants to, have healing communication. But right now, things are unlikely to occur and things are unlikely to move forward without a plan. So he needs a plan. For masculine, his most significant energy and theme for his reading right now is I can't just sit here and think about things. I need to figure out action. So he has retreated. He's in this energy of pulling back so he can think about how to communicate and move forward, because it's unlikely to move forward into any sort of passion, excitement, or any sort of rekindling of the flame until he has a strategy. He can't just be like testing the waters without knowing what the hell he wants to do with it once he jumps into the water. So he's very much in this energy of like, oh my God, I need a plan. I can't just say, hey, how you doing? And then not follow up with anything. He needs a plan. So now, for Divine Masculine's overall energy towards his feminine with the door to value, he's in this energy and he's very much starting to understand what connection has value and what doesn't. He's starting to understand what connections are prosperous and what is not. And when he is in his overall energy towards his feminine, he would like a new beginning from a place of prosperity. But Nine of Swords, there's a lot of stress about that when he thinks about his divine feminine and he thinks about the movement forward into love, into this energy of, romance and, this yearning that he has for her. He sees her as his divine feminine. He has love for her. He has recognition of her. His subconscious recognizes that she is the one of value, of prosperity. And it makes complete sense to me that this is exactly what she's exuding to him and how he's picking it up, because she's sitting here in her heart space as the Queen of Pentacles. So in his overall energy towards his feminine, he's like, you know what? I'm thinking about what is prosperity. And when I think about or I'm feeling or I'm experiencing my feminine, I am suffering. When I think about the path forward and this love connection, I am recognizing that she is my divine feminine. So what is he thinking? Well, I love that we have the second chakra of the sacral chakra, because this is telling me that when he's thinking about his feminine, he's still very much connected to his vulnerability and his heart space. There is absolutely this energy of personal expression and vulnerability. He knows that things need to change. He's very vulnerable about how this union ended, that this union needs to be transformed. It needs to rebirth, but it can only rebirth if certain things end, certain behaviors end, certain situations end, and then this can begin. And he knows he must break free of his rebelliousness. He must break free of his childish behavior or any insecurities he may have in order for this love and this reconciliation to occur. He knows this. in his heart space when he feels for his feminine. Look at him. He's the magician and the mirror. He is balancing his inner masculine and inner feminine energies. He's in this energy of vitality. He's in this energy of mastery. He's using his true power. He wants to communicate, but he's feeling very, very restricted. Why? Because he knows that he worked with other people and he carried out other connections and flings. And then this connection with his feminine became short-lived. He knows he was too carefree with such a fortunate relationship, with a relationship that had abundance and prosperity and depth and substance. He knows that he really contributed to the ending of this connection because of that behavior. So now in his heart space, he has this energy of mastery and insight. But there's this energy of restriction around communication because how he behaved. It's funny, right? He's not in this energy of ignorance is bliss anymore, where he didn't want to know, he didn't want to look at what he was doing. He's looked in the mirror. His feminine, he has seen his feminine, who is his mirror, and now he is paying attention. And when he pays attention, he's suffering in silence. He's suffering in silence about how to move forward towards the love of his life. He knows, and he's vulnerable and very sensitive, that this union ended because of his childishness, and he knows that he needs to break free of that in order for any reconciliation to occur. So he's in this mastery, but he's not able to speak up yet in the substantive way that he knows that he needs to. So what's happening in his environment? He's undecided. He's undecided. Who do I want to partner with? Who do I want to align myself with? I'm uncertain. Frankly, he doesn't want to align himself with another connection. What he's uncertain about is, do I want to be with my divine feminine, or do I want to be alone now? Do I want to just be this lone wolf? Do I just want to be free and not be connected to anybody? Or do I want to be this soul connection? Do I want to be this soul partner and a faithful companion to my divine feminine? So it's not even a matter of, oh, do I want to be with someone else? No, he's like, I'm either going to be alone or I'm going to be with my feminine. But if he's going to be with his feminine, he's got to break free of the past. He's got to break free and transform from the past divine distorted masculine he was. And he's got to find the power to communicate and get over this energy of, yeah, I was too carefree, because that's just licking your wounds. That's just suffering in silence. That's just this energy of like, okay, I'm just going to, be miserable for the rest of my life because I don't want to face something head on. So masculine's energy towards his feminine, he's in this energy of, I got to make a plan. I can't just keep thinking about this. I need a plan. I need a strategy to figure out how I can communicate and move forward with my feminine. I understand that this is a prosperous connection. I'm suffering in silence. I'm stressed out when I think about how to move forward into this love with my person. I know that I am the reason why this connection has ended, and that I need to transform and break free if there is to be any reconciliation. I am in my mastery, but any communication right now is repressed because all I keep thinking about is how I was so carefree and negligent with my divine feminine. So I'm undecided. I'm doing my work. What do I want to do? How do I want to move forward? Do I want to be a lone wolf? Or do I want to be a faithful companion? These are the questions that masculine is asking himself right now. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget, I just recorded the Queen of Light version of this reading. And for level 3 members of the Queen of Light 1111 channel, there is an extended version. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.